Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of EmpireCV.tv. We have with us here a special guest who is here for, well, really just to outdo me.
Oh yeah.
with the beard. I thought we talked about never having anyone with a bigger beard on my video.
I can braid mine. Can you braid yours?
No. And that's it for today. Thank you, everybody. Now, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you.
My name's Eben Burgoon. I'm a comic book writer. I write the comic Eben07, which is about covert custodians, and I've got a Kickstarter that's going on about a new comic series that I'm trying to launch called B Squad.
All right, well then, first off, why don't you tell us a little bit about B Squad and about what your goal is on Kickstarter?
Okay.
Well, because some people might not even know what Kickstarter is.
Yeah, well, Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform that allows anybody on the internet to kind of back projects and fund creativity. It's really been popular for indie comics to kind of go on there and say like, hey, you know what, I'm not really sure about going to a publisher with all this, so, you know, back this, you know, dream project of mine. You always get something in return, so it's not a donation. So, you know, you throw in $10, you get a comic book. You know, you throw in $50, you get a limited edition comic book. You throw in $1,000, I actually will shave off my beard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna do a Kickstarter just to raise the $1,000 to donate.
To take me down.
Yeah, to take him down. So if they go,
can we get them to do that on camera?
Yeah. No, it'll be live. It'll be live streamed.
We're live streamed. Excellent.
Yeah. And then I mail the hair to you.
That's a little disturbing.
What's the $75?
The $75 reward. I will be taking a 8x10 photo of me in a mankini.
Oh my God!
Signing
no,
that.
please, nobody donates.
Yeah,
but skip over the $100 or the $50.
Yeah, I've had most people say that. Yeah, but it's you know, it's all about trying to get creative and do these kind of you know, fun things that can get an audience and a community built rapidly.
If they go to your Kickstarter, it's got all the details on all of those.
Yeah, there's tons of reward options, and I'm adding more. There's a lot of artists that are local to Sacramento and outside of Sacramento that are donating art assets that are kind of like fan art for B Squad that'll be turned into prints. We've got Danny Scheibel that does tapegami. He's actually making a figurine out of masking tape out of one of the characters. Jared Konopitsky's doing, he's done an art print. Jeremy Rathbone's done an art print.
Wow.
Junior Bruce is doing a pinup. Shane Matthew Murray, who did Birdland, he's doing a pinup. So there's all these artists that are doing these pinups, and those are all going to get up and on there for, you know, as part of backing. If you prefer their art style, you can go after that.
Excellent. Well then, why don't you tell us a little bit about B Squad and what the book is going to be about?
So B Squad is, it's going to be an action humor series that follows a cut rate mercenary group, and every issue I got this little, what they call a T-totem. It's basically a dice top, and I spin that, and whichever number comes up, that character dies.
Okay, so potentially we could get really invested in one character that's been there
Yeah.
a dozen issues, and then
all of a
at
sudden
the drop
die.
of a die,
Yeah,
it's
one
over.
character dies in the very first issue, and they're gone.
Okay.
Forever. They're not coming back.
That means you're going to have to go through a lot of characters.
Yeah,
I hope
I've
you have
designed,
a bunch of stuff.
yeah, I've designed 42 characters.
Wow.
And I have the first 6 picked out that'll go out on mission, and then every issue starts out with the funeral for the last guy. So issue 1 starts out with the funeral for issue 0, and then issue 2 is going to feature the death of the character that died in issue 1, and they'll talk about that at the funeral, and then they go out on the mission.
You should make it on your Kickstarter where, at a certain level, we get to be killed in your book.
You can be a likeness of antagonists,
Okay.
which I think is more fun. You can maybe potentially kill a B Squad member. You know,
Okay.
It depends on how I write it. A couple people have backed at the level, which is for $100. Their likeness is used for becoming one of the poacher hipsters, because the first issue follows B Squad as they're investigating this free-range mogwai farm, and they're they're getting poached, and the facility wants them to go stop those poachers, and it turns out to be these hipsters that think they're using the mogwai to do terrible things like cause car accidents, because they turn into gremlins.
Oh, yes.
And,
well, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you've got a lot planned.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, the second issue, they're going to go into the Tape City that Danny Scheibel's made with Tapegami, and they've been kidnapping artists from all around the world and putting them in the Tape City, and so B Squad's got to go try to rescue them, and it doesn't work out so well.
Well, yeah, somebody dies.
Yeah,
I hear.
yeah. Every issue somebody dies, and usually they have a little bit of trouble because that happened to complete the mission, because they all need those little working parts to kind of make the mission happen.
Bring it together.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming down.
Yeah, well,
please,
thanks for having
everybody,
me.
check out the Kickstarter for B Squad. Check out Eben07. You can find the books on your website.
Well, you can
And-
find them here at Empire Comics Vault.
Yeah,
too.
you can find them here as well. And thank you for coming down, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Thanks
You
for
got
having
it.
me.